Policies here are very supportive. Obviously, it's a very large oil-producing region, and much of the economy is based on oil and gas. I do see, however, a desire to diversify the economy. And so to the extent that Solar EOR can release gas from the oil industry to be used in private industry, it does support diversification into other industries. Similarly, we'll be establishing a manufacturing facility here in Oman to manufacture the solar fields that we deploy. And we have a goal of localizing up to 80% of our supply chain within Oman itself.
The government has been encouraging oil and gas companies to come and invest in the country, specifically on the upstream side. Opportunities exist, and the government has been quite instrumental and very flexible in these terms.
That's actually an easy one, because Oman has actually provided a lot of stability in the oil sector. So it's one of the few countries in the GCC that has been open to E&P, to small companies and mid-sized companies, and it's always had a stability of royalty systems, of PSAs, taxation, imports. So in that particular perspective, it's actually a very, very good country to operate in. So the government has been very clear with their policies.
I think the government is working hard to make new policies. Unlike all the countries in the Middle East, where there is a great dependence on getting in oil revenues, Oman is looking at its domestic gas supply, because it requires it for its manufacturing, fabrication, creating job wealth, and actually trying to get so they can sell their oil for the higher price. So Oman is very much aware of the fact that gas is important. They're building new ports, they've got new industrial cities coming online, they're looking at agreements, LNG. It's pushing every single button to try and get as much revenue out for the country, and also to try and distribute as much gas within the country.
In my opinion, it's very stable, and I think we should let others determine how stable the country, but as an Omani citizen, it's a very stable, economically and politically stable country.
Every FDI venture comes in with a due diligence process of trying to assess how secure his money would be, or how secure his effort and resources would be placed into a market. Oman has a record of 43 years now, with a process that started and it's been growing. It's been growing steadily.
Oman has been very stable politically in all the years that we have been here, and I think we don't see that changing anytime soon, which encourages our customers to make the significant investments that you need to make to develop heavy oil projects.
Well, after what we hear in the news, what's happening in Iran, that's great news for the region. The shadow, or should I say, the clouds of doubts slowly dissipating. That removes a bit of, at least the Hormuz, Strait of Hormuz, where Oman is close to.
I think there is no question, and there is no need to remind that the country is quite stable. Security, politically, borders have been resolved with all neighbors, so we are a stable country from all aspects.